So, playing a real classic today, guys.
This is one of your favorite games.
Oh, yeah.
Best game ever.
You've said many words about this game, and they were positive.
Yes, they were. Yeah. It's, well, you'll see.
Namco Tale Studio.
Now, don't talk over the intro, because I legitimately like this song and the intro.
We're going to watch the whole intro, because I
Yes,
think
we are.
that people know the intro.
Oh, we gotta watch the intro at least once. That's a lie, I'm gonna talk.
Son of a bitch. Don't do this thing! I'm going to do it!
So this could be a problem, because it's right next to the TV as it records. So we'll have to find out some way around that.
Well, if it's already recording the audio of the TV, shouldn't we turn the audio of the TV off? Like the physical...
But if the audio on the computer played, it would be out of sync.
What I'm saying is, we're hearing the external sound.
Yeah.
The internal sound is being recorded through the cable, yes?
Yeah, but I'd like to hear the external sound if I could.
Well, put it on like really low, because otherwise you will have like a double.
That's true, yeah.
Can you hear us now?
I mean, I know you like the sound, Jim, but if you're recording it, it's not for you.
I know.
As for our people,
Yeah.
this is a really good intro.
It is.
It's actually...
Hey, look, guys, it's the best character in the game.
Her, with her pink hair.
Yeah.
She is really pink hair.
Waste of pink hair, if you ask me.
This game was actually a really elaborate tie-in with the Pepto-Bismol Corporation.
Their commercial slogan was just overdose. Who are these bitches?
There are two characters who really aren't in this game.
Are they the two Stooges?
I call them Pretty Cure.
That seems pretty accurate.
No, you'll know the two Stooges when you see them.
I don't know what happened to the third one. It's the
Well,
dark.
technically there are three.
It's the dark. It's the dark story of Vesperia that's never told that everyone actually cares about. Where is the third Stooge?
Well,
That's
except for
accurate.
being Technorate. Cole?
Technorate?
Technorate. Why did I say Technorate? What does
is
that
like-
even mean?
This is a really good intro, though. In all seriousness, it's one of the few things I like about this game.
Really good.
Spoiler warning.
Spoiler warning! When we were talking about the story of
Spoiler
the
warning.
game, and I said that Jim likes the
care for it.
game, he has a few problems with it.
I have more than a few problems with this game. Namely that people think it's a good Tales game. Namely that people think there's a story in it. Namely that they think Yuri Lowell is a character.
This is one of two games that's still pretty much exclusive to the Xbox, like, to this day in America,
Oh, yeah.
that I actually care about.
What, the other one?
The other one being Fable 2. Because Fable 2 is actually good, and there's not a PC port. Fable 3 is not as good, and it has a PC port.
No, I thought Fable had a PC
Some
port,
would
I
argue
guess.
the Halo series.
But they're not. 1 and 2 are not exclusive.
Really?
No, they ported them on PC.
Tales of Vesperia!
And even Mac.
Tales of Vesperia. For people who thought that Tales of the Abyss was too intellectual.
I still like Tales of
Don't
Symphonia
shout
better.
over my voice, I'm hilarious.
But
Alright,
I was saying the name of the artist that everyone gets the big dick
gotcha.
for.
So in this playthrough, we're going to be doing New Game Plus, or EX New Game, whatever they call it in this one.
Why is it... Why they
What's
have to have a
going
special
on
name
here?
for it?
What?
Nothing. I guess you're supposed to use the memory unit.
Is that where your save file is, Matthew? Or?
Yeah, that's where all the save files are.
I mean, you could put them on the hard drive.
Okay, yeah, there's my clear file. Here
Look
I
at
am.
all the hours you spent playing this game you don't like.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
You're a dumb person.
Okay, that's saying I don't like this game. I have mixed feelings about this game.
You
I
like
don't.
it-
I don't like a lot about this game, but I do like the actual
You
gameplay.
like it okay as a game.
Mm-hmm.
You have problems with it as a Tales game.
I do.
Because you have a big stiffy for Symphonia.
Yeah. Well, and Abyss and Graces, but
Well, I was just
I
going,
found
I was
that-
going for alliteration.
yeah, I found that to be true. People who like Graces generally didn't like Vesperia. People who liked Vesperia generally didn't like Graces.
Huh. Wonder why that is.
You know what's funny is I probably can't go back to Symphonia now. Because its combat system's not near as fun as Grace's.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I like
It's so
It's
stiff.
kind of an old one.
I like
yeah.
Abyss. I think Abyss
I
had
haven't
the.
played Abyss yet.
Okay, so this is
I need
leg-
to get the 3D port.
Here we have legitimately the hardest part of the game,
Yeah,
which
well,
is
this
the
is
grade
very-
shop.
This is very similar to when you start an RPG and you're like, oh, I gotta name
Okay,
them and
do we
like craft
what?
their face, and you spend more time on that than the whole intro.
Okay, titles are useless. I'm not keeping those. You agree?
Yeah, they're useless in this game. I like the old titles.
Go for experience.
All the arts and skills are separate for each character,
Yeah.
which
Or-
sucks because.
Or I think you can... No, that's just skills, and that's just...
Inherent
you can
skills.
get...
Oh, that's for all characters.
And that's for all arts.
Yeah, but then I probably couldn't afford
And you'd only have
experience.
760.
And you only have really a limited amount of TP, so
Spend
the
time-
higher
oh.
arts
Yeah.
You're so...
I want double
You were
experience.
so short on 10 times your experience. Can you even imagine?
It'd be nice. I wouldn't have to try.
You wouldn't. You got 1,700 left. You want to unlock all the skits? What a good use
Oh
of it.
God, no.
2 times great.
Yeah, in case I didn't like hearing Estelle talking up in the main story, I can just get all the skits. I don't...
Unlock unknown.
I'm not going to play unknown difficulty. I'm going to play hard mode in this one, so...
What about increase HP TP? Increase by 20%.
I don't know. I'm not to brag, but I'm pretty okay at this game. I was kind of hoping I could keep art usage.
Arts or skills?
Yeah, I wanted to keep usage data, because in Abyss you can keep the usage for all your arts.
Yeah.
So you can learn the extensions that much quicker?
Yeah.
So, are you going to go with all the arts or the individual?
This inherits arts themselves. This inherits skills. Skills are pretty nice, I'm not going to lie. Because skills are going to enable me to get the arcane altered arts in the first place. Which is unique to this game, the way the altered arts work.
I mean, if there's certain
characters... all the higher arts take up a lot of TP, which
I can't get my grade bonus, which I'm mad about. But
there's certain... I mean, if you don't use certain characters that much, you could just individually pick a few.
Yeah.
You might be able to save
well,
them.
I pretty much only use Yuri, Estelle, Rita.
Oh, this is arts and skills. Actually,
Even
that's a
then,
big deal.
Jim, you've already gone over 1,000. It might just be...
Yeah, but it's arts and skills for those
yeah.
characters.
For each character.
Because you can spend 1,000 on all the arts, or 1,000 on all
And
the
Judith!
skills, or you can spend 350 for all arts and skills per character.
Alright, we got like...
So that's not bad.
It'd be nice to keep the gold, but
How much does it make the gold go
I
up?
can't. This just inherits all my gold from the last
How much did you have
playthrough.
left?
Uh,
Also, I never really found that I was in
I
trouble.
had a lot.
I never found that I really needed gold in a Tales game. I always
Yeah.
felt like I had enough.
Tales of Vesperia! Watching people pick out what they want their post-game bonus to be. This is probably the most exciting part of the game for me.
Yep, it's
This
definitely
is actually
going
going
to
to be
here, folks.
everybody's favorite part of the Let's Play.
Okay.
Or whatever you're calling it.
We're going to get so
Now,
many
is everyone
hits,
okay
guys.
with this? We're probably going to have to use Carol at some point.
You don't have enough.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, but you can still earn them. It's just you're not going to start with everything. So at the point where you have to use Carol...
It's a shame I can't keep the world map, but... Maybe I won't keep Judith, because Matthew, you're going to be repeat, right? So
Pretty
let's keep the world map just so I know where everything is.
You got 69 left.
That way I know where everything is.
69!
How am I going to use
right?
this? I'll keep enemy information.
Snake.
But I'm not Snake-Goo.
I want to inherit my
Speaking of
recipes.
Snake-Goo, I don't know if you guys
collector's
are okay with like talking about random video game stuff during
We're,
this.
I'm okay.
Oh,
Alright.
cool.
The
That's
two
literally
new-
all I do in real life
The two
anyway.
new Metal Gear games look so good.
What? New ones?
How
Yeah,
good?
two of
Metal
them.
Gear 5?
They broke up 5 into 2 games.
Ugh. I'm not
One
sure
of
how
them
I
was
feel
the one
about
that they previously talked about.
Okay.
There's the other one like a sequel to Rising.
Neither
Okay,
of
guys.
them are sequels to
Are we
Rising
good with
yet.
this?
They'll probably do one.
We're gonna live.
But they broke 5 into 2 games.
Double experience is the important thing, and I keep my arts and skills, which means I should have individually all their altered arts that they have so far,
Alright.
and the skills they have. Now we still have to level up the LP for skills.
We have to level up this.
We
this
still
let-
have to
this
level
Let's
up
Play.
and get enough SP for all the skills.
TP.
No, SP for skills,
Oh.
not arts. Be nice if we had more. We could just have all.
Why
skills
is everything
take
so
1 SP.
ridiculously overpriced here?
Okay,
That's
guys,
kind of how this system works.
let's play the game. Let's
Wait,
play
nobody
this.
said we were actually going to play this.
Boys, let's get to it.
Our world. Terca Lumares.
Don't
Who
forget,
thought
we
of
can't
that
skip
one, really?
No
anything.
one knows
We can't.
how far its lands and oceans stretch.
We do.
That's
we have the
because
world map.
That's because the
People
world
are
is, the
no
world is
match
flat.
against the hordes of monsters that crawl the earth.
Much less intimidating.
For some
than those
reason,
hordes
Romans
of
have.
monsters.
We live,
But
and we
for
are
some reason have a pack
dependent
behavior.
upon them for our survival.
I'm gonna check and
These
see how our
barriers
recording's
are
going.
generated by the Blastia.
Uh-oh.
Blastia use the primeval power
Oh,
of
Bono.
air fills the world
There it is.
to provide us with fire
We're still recording, which means we should still have...
and
Welcome back to
Should we be
Vesperia, where I
paying
trip over
attention to this,
everything.
or...
everything that is
Oh,
made
God,
of
no.
fire process.
Hey, it's an RPG.
None of this is important.
It's an RPG, and bad things are happening, and you gotta save the world. The end. There, I
If
saved
you
the
really
world.
wanna know what's going on here, watch Tales of Vesperia: The First Strike. It's a much better movie than this is a game.
Does it use some of this animation, or is it entirely new?
The animation in First Strike is much better.
I'm not.
Is this really necessary?
Perhaps
Oh,
one
yeah.
That deer was my uncle, you
we may
bastards.
even forget the threat
Slightly ill
vicious
now.
monsters lie.
Only slightly. I mean, I have played Revengeance after all.
It's okay though, they're robots.
The blessings
It's one of those
the
kind of like,
Yeah, but I'm still feeling a little off about ripping their.
oh sure, no, I'm just saying in terms of it's funny how like the SRB would probably not be okay with that game if they were all people. It's kind of like the Motion Picture Association.
Dead on!
We're gonna rate this whatever because of the feel of the scene, not necessarily the content.
Yeah. Alright, guys. Here's how our story starts.
Lol, I stole this.
Thievery.
You'd think it'd be a little harder to steal.
It's time to set sail for... Well, they're poor people, so...
Finders keepers.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Here's the person who, by all accounts, should have been the main character of this game.
Yeah, Flynn was pretty cool.
Okay, the water system in the
They
city.
stole the thing and they broke the fountain.
Wait, shouldn't the fountain have just shut off if that thing was generating water?
No, it's a water seal jewel.
Imperial
It
capital
seals the water
southwest.
because it's a water
Red
seal
rock of
jewel.
peace.
Don't you know anything about Jafar?
Bless this world.
Meanwhile, my Harry's got the
You're in this
happy.
game. You're in this game.
She's speaking those words again.
She knows about the plot because she read about it in the
Nobody
book.
knocks at my door. I have everyone just burst in. Thus, you are a culprit.
Why was she surprised at that?
Here's
person
our
walking
hero,
over?
Yuri Lowell.
What a girl.
Yeah, I have that problem in this Tales series. In the Tales series, typically. I mean,
Alright,
Tales of
gameplay.
Symphonia, I genuinely did not know that Zealous was a girl, was a guy until he started speaking.
Yuri!
Yeah,
this
but what a
is
manly
not
voice he
good.
had.
This game is not good, Yuri.
What's with all the yelling, Ted?
What's the big idea? I didn't expect any more. It's an Xbox
The
exclusive.
Aqua Blast is broken again!
Does he have purple eyes?
Just-
Also, why are we spelling aqua with an E?
No magenta.
What's
It's
the
not
big deal?
aqua, it's
Just
aqua.
leave it to the mighty Imperial Knights.
It's magic.
It's
Oh,
what they're
good.
there for.
You're right, because you
Huh,
made
the
up
knights?
things.
You know
I will
they
say
never
that the
come
cell
to
shading and
lower
alias
quarters.
Backstory, guys,
aliasing on this is
backstory.
pretty good.
Oh yeah, the graphics are beautiful. This is a beautiful game.
Like in some ways,
tried to
I
get Flynn.
kind of prefer the shading to it to Grace's. Grace's
They
seemed a
wouldn't
little
even
mild.
let me see.
Yeah.
But then again, that's because it was based off a Wii game.
Yeah.
Huh. So I'm Flynn's replacement, huh?
Hey, guess what?
Never
Celia.
mind that.
Celia.
We're short on people.
Ted, you
Oh, I
can
can't fucking
They
wait.
need your help too.
There's Matt.
I'll be there in a
The
sec.
dog.
He will be the dog, yeah.
On already.
Rapide's nice because he has a different hitbox than the other characters, so he's a little lower to the ground.
That's
So some enemy attacks would ordinarily hit wouldn't necessarily hit Rapide.
They're all like
but
up
really,
here.
whenever
He's
I
like
play as
down
Rapide,
there.
I'm just pretending I'm playing Okami.
It's a good game.
It is a good
It
game.
went on for way too long. Kind of like another Capcom game I could mention.
I don't get it.
Somebody I know is currently playing Investigations, and they made a comment like, wow, this is starting to drag on. And I'm just like, well, I started saying that about 2/3 to 3/4 through the last case. So you're only 2/3 to 3/4 through that last case if you're just now saying it's starting to drag on. That thing drag. That thing was too
Dragged.
long. It was too long. I
Suddenly-
don't have to speak
Suddenly
English.
you've become Porky Pig.
Oh, that's something new.
All right, guys, it's time to set sail for a mystery. Let's see what's wrong with this fountain.
This is so exciting.
Well, there's your problem.
Well, there's your problem. There's shit
It's full.
everywhere.
There's your problem. It's full of poor people.
What's going on? Any sunken treasure down there?
Have you been watching? You're gonna have to watch the one of the Mario episodes that Run Buttons are.
Why are you throwing it into the fountain?
Why are you putting
just
shit
kinda-
back into the fountain?
You're just taking trash from one part of the fountain and throwing it into a different part
Oh
of the
wait,
fountain.
no, I think those are sandbags.
No, I'm not comfortable.
Nah,
with that
it's
big
funny.
story.
It's funnier if it's trash.
It's funnier if he just stops, and also they're not getting wet.
Sports, old man. You're not getting any
Also, the sound mixing in this game is really bad.
I don't want to sound like I'm sexist or anything, but I see 3 women who are just watching.
That is sexist.
Things is really going at it.
They're not even moving! And she's tapping her foot impatiently! Why don't you help?
Well, she's the foreperson.
Oh, okay. In that case, it's actually incredibly accurate. Look how pompous she is.
Two-bit repair job.
She's like,
He even
found
parted
broken
with his
again.
wife's keepsake to help raise the money.
Should we be paying attention to the? Who am I kidding?
No.
It's already some pretty good.
So this setup at the beginning of the game is arguably the closest thing to a story there really is in the game.
Because something happened.
At first, at first in this first part of the game, you're pretty much given a goal. Someone has stolen what is,
The magic water rock.
the magic water rock.
I can't help but think that the theft of this little water rock by some random guy can't be like the main culprit of the game.
What the sandbag he threw just disappeared.
It's not. It's really not.
Good thing that you're standing there to block the fact that this object's disappearing because we can't program
Unless you
things all
want
the
to work
way.
with the core missing. That aristocrat who came to do the repairs.
So
was
what?
the last person
Just
to
like
touch the blast
7
suit, right?
people live in the lower quarter? Because that's all I'm
That
seeing around
aristocrat
here.
who came to do the repairs,
Yeah.
that's not how things work.
And he lives in the royal quarter.
Aristocrats, also known as upper class, don't do anything, much less repair things.
And they have just said mage.
The architect would be a better A word, not aristocrat.
No, because architects wouldn't fix it. Can I just say the plumber who came by?
They could say plumber.
You call a plumber. You don't call. I don't call Mitt Romney when my toilet stops working.
Well, you should, because he knows all about me.
And we've reached a new low.
Those 3 words at the beginning pretty much sum up our feelings on this game.
I like Yuri just fine, even though he's not really
He's not great.
even though he's not really. He's a secondary character who somehow became the star of his own game. Like, you know what I mean? Like in any other game, he would have been like the rival or just some like secondary character.
He'd be Gary Oak. Smell you later.
What was up with that guy anyway?
I'm trying to think of a good comparison.
I think Gary Oak
He's
works.
He's Captain Jack in Pirates of the Caribbean 4.
Oh, so he's not.
Wait,
He's
oh,
not,
right,
he's not,
right,
he's
that
not in
one.
a very good story, and also his character's
Yeah.
not very
He-
endearing anymore.
He's a character who he's sort of endearing.
In 4? Not really.
Yuri, I'm talking about.
Okay, I thought you were talking about Pirates. I'm like, that was not a
God
very
no,
good
Pirates
sequel.
4 sucked.
It was
I
watchable
forgot about
once, but
Pirates
it was
4.
it was a pretty big disappointment. Hey,
What is your
if it makes you
problem?
feel any better, Jim, they're making like 8 more.
What?
They're confirmed at least 1 more, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna make like 8 more.
But one Pirates movie feels about as long as 8 movies nowadays, so.
Hey, did you hear about that thing? Shh. No talking.
did you hear about that thing?
No talking now.
No.
You know I love you, but we have to keep our distance for the sake of our reputation.
I like your dialogue better than the one in the game.
That's what I'm here for. I'm making my news story. Those are some damn good roses there.
Oh yeah.
Let me just hide behind this conspicuous rose bush.
He's got a good arm though.
Ah! Who's there? Nobody. It was just a seriously.
Yeah.
Can we put the Goomba stomping sound over the...
No, probably not.
You should put a really bloody splatter effect sound effect when he throws a rock. So
No,
it's like,
the one up
Yuri,
sound.
you are a horrible serial killer. And just put a
I will scout ahead. You will provide backup.
Are you putting Blade Wolf onto that
Onto repeat?
Yeah.
Yes.
That actually works pretty good. Blade Wolf's such a badass. We love you, Blade Wolf. You're not in this game.
They got chorus to spare. We better take. We found one.
Ride in.
Found it.
Hey, is that a Critian? See, I said Critian. I know about this game.
Well, you did.
Yeah,
You did
some actually. I knew people who accused me of not liking Tales of Vesperia because I wasn't good at it. I'm pretty okay at this game.
Got 50 grade in one fight, I believe.
I mean, you did spend.
No, 40.
You did
40?
spend over 2 full days worth of time playing this game.
It's true.
I just want to reiterate that. I know that's not unique to
50.
RPGs.
4 hours?
Yeah, thereabouts.
Thereabouts. 54 and a half, I think.
Hang on a second.
There you go, 5241 now, because apparently it doesn't... That's weird, it comes both.
Is there a settings menu?
Yeah.
It's right there on the bottom, Jim.
Oh, it is?
Playtime?
Really?
No, like a settings. For difficulty changing and stuff?
There should...
Data and configuration setting. There it is.
hard.
Oh boy. Here's hoping
So-
I'm up for this.
Here's hoping this is a good idea.
Oh yes, make it hard.
What?
That's what Yuri's saying right now.
Oh.
There is no
Ray
luck
J.
here. Only Vesperia. Hush now.
There is no
now.
fun here. There's only sorrow.
Hush now. Vesperia's talking.
If it was talking, I would have a problem with it. There's also there's also very little actual spoken dialogue. I feel like in this game.
Well, I think they were trying to make room for all the voiced skits.
Well, surely they didn't blow their load in that intro cutscene. It wasn't even that good.
Did you really have to use those words?
Yes, I did. I'm not talking about the anime cutscene. I'm talking about the one where it's just like,
That must be Mordio,
oh my
the
God,
person we're looking for.
it's the Ku Klux Klan. Can you see out of your hood?
He's got the water
This
rock.
might
It
be a
helps him.
spoiler, but note the mustache. What the? He has beaver teeth. He's got beaver teeth.
You can't say Bieber. This is a family Let's Play, Matthew.
Oh, and he's cool
Clearly
saying
not.
blow the... Whatever.
It's a double entendre. That makes it okay. You turned into your dog!
Rapide was the villain all along.
You bastard. Bastard's okay for a kid's LP.
Yes, it
because
is.
It refers to that the dog is his father.
Right.
That's
this
what
is
that-
most irregular.
That's what that means.
That's what that word means. Oh, I just ordered Game of Thrones, so I'm gonna be hearing that word
Fun.
a lot. I'm actually almost done reading the second book. If you have a long attention span and can handle
Uh-oh, guys. Looks like it's time for me to be a badass.
Oh my god.
These
I'm offended by that.
are the two
I
stooges.
know he's poor, but breaking into an aristocrat's house, my, how the mighty have fallen.
Okay, that
He
looks like a
looks
little kid's
bored.
face.
He looks
Just
bored.
what is a Tweedle
Look at that,
anyway?
like, freaking 17-year-old head the guy on the right has. And then... Anime, why can't you get anything right?
So yeah, gentlemen, I'm in a bit of a hurry. So, oh.
There's no hope of escape.
Oh, you're doing this.
We've got you
Do we
surrounded.
need this close up?
You can't walk around us because you're surrounded.
Does it look
Yeah,
like I'm
give a long
trying to
attention span
escape?
and can handle a
See,
bunch
it's
of
stuff
characters.
like
Game of
that
Thrones
that
is
keeps
pretty
you
great.
guys from getting promoted.
Yeah, I'll take your word for that.
You did not just
I'll read it
say
for
that.
you. And you can...
Oh no, he
Oh,
didn't.
hey, did you hear my message about Toradora?
Oh yeah, there's a Toradora manga.
Yeah.
I want the light novels, but
Well, I don't think that's been translated.
Enough beating around the bush, I guess.
Ha! He said
Again,
Bush.
family-
That's also a double entendre for his vagina. Because Ray's a woman.
stop it. Do I need to see the tutorial?
Do you?
Sure, why not? It's been a while, and the buttons are a little different from Abyss.
And Grace.
They switched the art and normal attack button from Abyss and Vesperia.
I'll handle this.
Oh, that's how you pronounce it?
Adecor.
Adecor!
Oh, you forget it's English. However it gets pronounced, it's not.
Imperial Knights. Peons, I say.
I'm too used to Spanish class.
Spanish makes a lot more sense overall. It's like, hey, look, this is how it works. You're like, okay. Like the only confusing thing is it's like, is this word masculine or feminine? You pretty much just have to know. That's pretty much the only fault with that language.
And
It's
there's
semi-auto
like
for the
4
battle?
billion
Aw.
conjugations for
Okay.
different verb.
It's still nowhere near as bad as English.
Not even-
Okay, there we go.
Actually, I take that
I
back.
semi-forgot
Hey,
how to
you
jump.
jumped over them. Now you can run away and pursue the guy. And
Because I semi...
Yeah, they're no longer blocking your path because you jumped over them.
In Abyss, all you had to do was hit up to jump, so I had to get used to that for a little while the first time I played through it.
in fact, if
Yeah,
I
yeah,
remember
target, change targets, target nearest. like
correctly,
that.
the path is actually to Yuri's right now, so he can just make a break.
Okay,
for
I
it.
got free run. You don't need a skill for free run in this game.
Hey, let's go. You ready?
I take it back. The other fault that I have with Spanish is that Biblioteca
I say clearly my support.
and
Aren't they the same rank?
and Library or whatever are switched in terms of what they actually are.
Right.
Spanish are trying to trick us.
I feel like we all have like 8 different conversations going on right now.
Yeah, I'm pointing out every last flaw in this game.
And I'm talking about Spanish.
I'm going to be talking a lot, so.
Otherwise, I'm going to be talking about stuff that's not just there, for the most part.
Hasn't there
I
argument?
don't have a ton to contribute with that.
Hasn't there argument?
Oh yeah, and you can also, when you run, you can do an attack, and if you hit him, it retargets, which is nice.
That is nice.
They made some improvements to the battle system that I like, but they got rid of like the Field of Phonon stuff, which I liked a lot more
How'd that make
than
you
what they
feel?
do in this game for Altered Arts.
It felt good, big boy.
Hitting someone in the middle of an argument is hardly proper manners. Didn't you hear me when I said, you ready?
Damn it!
Okay, yeah.
what was that
So in
all
this
about?
one,
You missed. I'm over here.
in Abyss, the X button was attack, and the circle button was arts. In this one, A is arts and B is attack, so it switched. So I had to get used to that also.
Does it look like I'm running?
So no, you can just cut this down later to whatever
Oops, time for a little
lanes you're
defense.
looking at. But what kind of episode lanes are you guys gonna?
30 if that. Yeah, I know how to guard.
What?
Seriously?
I give up.
I wish it was that easy to put up with him.
Man,
This is
He was using an art?
this is the first of many oppressive little I can't think of the word. Single battles. There's a lot of like you're just Yuri and fighting, and it's stupid.
I mean, I don't have any problem with that, except that these enemies are so dumb.
What? How did he fall forward?
All right, I'm ready to fight them now. I think we've gone through all the normal stuff.
this next time's for.
That's my line, I say.
That's my line.
All right, guys, it's time to be badass.
Alright.
Kite.
Can Jim defeat this tutorial battle? Find out in the next exciting episode of Oh God, Vesperia! That's the name.
Azure Edge.
I don't know what we're calling it. That's what I'm calling it. I'm beating up the police. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do that. Sonic Thrust, that's not the first time I've used that.
Wasn't that like half the plot of Metal Gear Rising?
What's that?
Fighting the
Oh
God.
Oh God, Vesperia. Oh, fighting the police?
Yeah.
Sort of.
Oh boy.
Maybe it's
No
time for
longer
an apple
working
gel?
for the company.
Maybe I'm not as good at this game as I thought, guys. That happens a lot.
You seriously just died to...
Yeah. Yes, I did.
You're dead. You're dead. You should thank me. I'm giving you some extra practice.
Look at that.
Okay, I got my rematch.
You got your 20 grade.
That's pretty okay.
That's a lot.
Come on, guys. You can do better than that.
I'm probably not going to do what I did to wind up winning that fight, though, very much. Because that uses a lot of TP.
And when you're all out of TP, your butt feels like poop.
Yep.
Looks like I
Hey, it's that
He
guy.
even puts one foot in front of the other.
We can skip through this.
We can't. It's...
Oh, right. It's Vesperia. You can't skip the cutscene.
At best, you can just annoyingly blaze through the words.
Understood.
Come back, Blade Wolf.
There he is.
He seems like an interesting villain. I wonder what his boss fight's going to be like.
By his faithful poop.
Well, you've had a busy day, haven't you, Mr. Yuri Lowell? I'm rather busy
I wish Yuri
myself,
Lowen,
but I
or
suppose
whatever,
I can
was played
afford
by
to
Yuri
play with you
Lowenthal.
for a while.
That would be strange.
That'd be cool.
But I think that,
They actually called Yuri Lowenthal to apologize to him, I think.
No, I didn't. That's a lie.
There was some kind
We're
of...
sorry for using your name without permission.
That's a lie.
Well,
But no,
actually-
it's Troy Baker. Troy Baker who plays. It's fine. Troy Baker who plays Yuri Lowell, and I think he did fine.
Make Flint's job so
Speaking of Yuri Lowenthal, he plays all the insane inmates in the Amazing Spider-Man, and they gave him some of the greatest lines. Like, have you ever been thinking about how everyone thinks at the same time?
Prison as usual.
Things like that.
10 days or so.
So that's pretty amusing that he got that little bit wrong, but he did a pretty good job with it. He took a good dust. Is Lowenthal even in this game?
Not as a main character. Nope. Which is weird. It's like the one thing that he's not in.
It's like the only game that was ever mine.
Right?
No, see, that's just nobility trying to keep things quiet. The treasure in the mansion right now is a fake.
You're pulling my leg.
That's not all I'm pulling. We are in prison after all.
You didn't hear it from me. The Dark Wings are going nuts looking for the hideout.
You mean the Thieves Guild?
Wait, what?
Are the Darkwings just in every game?
That's enough out of you.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay, the
They
two.
weren't in
Okay, the
Symphonia.
two prisoners were talking. I thought the guard was doing secrets to the people in the.
You're awake.
Well, the guard was talking to
I'm getting tired from
old
keeping
Raven
this
here in
quiet.
the cell.
You think that little story up all by yourself, old man? You must have plenty of time on your hands.
It's not all I've got on my hands.
Now you've got to hurt this old man's feelings. Besides, I didn't make up.
If you're gonna hurt anything of this
I've
old
got
man, I'd
guys in
rather you
here
hurt
the
mine.
world over digging up information for me.
Sure you do, old man.
I like Troy Baker, but he seems
I am
much
what
too
I am.
old
Go ahead
sounding
and
for
ask me
this role.
something. I'll tell you whatever you want to
Because
know.
Yuri's like,
I feel like Troy Baker sounds kind of bored most of the time.
About the
he's like
pirate
9
guild's
years
sunken
old.
treasure.
That character
How
was
about the
9 years
sorcerer
old.
who makes
Yuri,
his way at the ends of the
you're
earth?
full of crap.
Okay, you look 17.
Yuri's actually like I think one of, if not the oldest Tales protagonist. He's 21.
I just want to know how to get out of here.
Kind of sad.
That's old for a Tales
I
protagonist.
know. That's old for.
Jude, the one of the main characters in Zelia, he's 15.
Well, I'm
Weird.
not sure
Yeah.
what
Wait, the
you're in
blonde?
for, but
No, the
lady
dude,
wants
that's the
to be a
guy.
trap shut for
Oh.
10 days.
The main guy. Mila is I don't know how old she is.
The lower quarter will be
Probably
underwater by
not
then.
18.
Probably old enough.
The lower quarter. Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
I wonder how they're all doing right now.
Sorry, neighbor. That's one piece of dirt I don't have.
I have a lot of dirt though. If you'd like to trade.
What am I gonna do about that damn
Got
Morty?
earth,
The Mordio?
soil.
You've got connections to the famed mage
Not
from
to be confused with
Osfield,
dirt.
City of Scholars?
Do you know about him?
Oh, well,
I guess we
no.
haven't really
I'm afraid that information won't come
gone.
cheap.
The
We didn't do
famed
too much of
mage
an
from Osfio, the
introduction
city of
on
scholars,
the
right?
purpose of this playthrough.
I think I got it.
That's true. I guess the main purpose of this playthrough is, one, just to do it. I mean, even if I don't like this game, Tales games are usually, pretty fun to play. I also kind of wanted to, this is kind of my last summer at home, so I want to do like a playthrough with my brother. I hadn't seen too many, I've seen a lot of playthroughs of Tales games in Vesperia in general, but I haven't seen a lot of playthroughs where multiple people are playing the game. It's usually just either one guy showing off his solo skills, which you can see I have in spades. I'm an excellent at Tales solo fights.
Not to yank your own badonga.
Not to blow my own whistle, but
Because you have somebody to do that.
oh yeah. But
I'll
clearly, I'm excellent at Tales
Let
of
me just
Vesperia.
reiterate one last time. I promise this is the last time.
Yeah.
That you don't like this game so much that you've put 2 days into it and are now putting 2 more days into it.
Probably.
Oh
Yes.
well, just when things were getting good.
Maybe a little more if we talk about side quest, which I won't even begin to talk about the
Yeah, but
the
with-
completely broken side quest
Well,
system in
with
this
like the
game.
grade benefits and stuff, you probably would go through this.
That's true.
And you're skipping the cutscenes as best as the game will let you.
Oh yeah.
Let me out! Oh, I tripped.
Just who are you anyway? What does the head of the Knights want with you?
Beneath the statue of the goddess.
What
are you doing? I said hurry up.
Religion system in here.
Alright, easy.
They all
I'm
believe in the
coming.
water temple jewel fountain.
Yeah, there's not really like a big religious conflict in this one, like there are in most Tales games.
Did say I was looking for a way out.
What's that?
Which I think which is what people liked, because
Well, 'cause
it's not as cliche as
Yeah.
most Tales games, but it still kind of is.
It's still not like stories are the strong point of Tales games. Like, it's enough to get you from place to place, but other than that, they're usually pretty bad.
Well, considering all this game is going place to place.
Like, I liked Grace's, but its story is still not great. Like, its overarching story.
Well, yeah, its overarching story was it was the most simplistic. I'm just exploring the cells now to see this.
No, stop it.
I can't go to the menu. Oh, I got a magic
Can you
lens.
kill him? Steal his boots.
I'm gonna save,
This isn't Dragon
and then I'll
Age,
look around.
James.
Yeah, I know. Okay,
Who are
which
those
one
people?
is?
I don't know any of
Oh,
them.
those are my names from the previous playthrough.
Planet.
Not listed on.
Yeah, they call him Captain Carroll. Sometimes they name him Planet, so he's Captain Planet.
Raven.
So I am gonna rename. I'm gonna start this file. That was that accidentally got saved. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah.
That was mine. I can't go to the menu right now, but what's over here?
Well, when you can, wake him up. Talk to him.
Hey!
Hey,
What do you got to say?
What are you doing? What are you doing over there? You reading?
I regained my gear.
You reading a book?
Now I can go here. Okay, so one of the things I like about this game, one of the things I actually like, is that you can name your characters.
Alright, we're gonna name them.
In this one. So I'm gonna name mine.
Not Yuri.
I am going to name him.
Which
one?
Elfrey.
I'm not an Xbox player, if you can't tell. I am going to name him Yuri.
Alright.
After one of the characters from Heart Catch Pretty Cure, Yuri Tsukikage.
But that's his name. It's already Yuri.
Well, the resemblance is uncanny. No, this isn't Yuri Lowell. This is Yuri from Pretty Cure.
Okay.
It's a different Yuri.
I believe you. That guy actually looks like he has a power symbol on the front of his helmet, like the line of the circle.
No, I know how to navigate dungeons. Game, we're good.
How do I use the control stick?
Uh-oh!
You gotta fight.
It's like I'm gonna have to kick some ass.
Is this like racist? Or was it racist in that each battle?
That was easy.
Not like that. I think it's something else.
No, health doesn't reset in graces. It's just it's very difficult to end a fight without full health and graces.
I'm totally thinking of a different RPG.
Yeah, you might be, because health does not reset in this one. Boom!
Are you thinking of Riviera?
Oh man.
No, this is Riviera. I mean, I have played it at one point, and I was like, this is weird. Actually, the only thing I didn't like about Riviera was its battle system.
This is too easy, because I'm too good at Tales of Vesperia.
Maybe you should stop being so good.
Alright, I'm going to save and call it close on this episode, because we're probably at about 30 minutes right now, between the two parts.
And next time, for when I'm not here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, so... Are you...
And then Matthew will probably get to step in.
Yeah.
Although he's probably going to get to play as Estelle, but...
I'll pass. I can't be a healer for beans.
Maybe you won't have to. I don't know.